Welcome back to Coins Buyers. In today's video, we are diving deep into the fascinating world of the Roosevelt Dime, specifically the 1989 Liberty One dime. You've probably seen dimes every day in your pocket change, but what if I told you that one of these coins could potentially be worth $500 million? Yes, you heard that right. Stick around as we uncover the rich history, intriguing design, and astonishing value of this iconic coin, the Roosevelt Dime. A brief overview: the Roosevelt Dime first made its debut in 1946, designed to honor the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt. Roosevelt was not only a beloved leader but also a champion of the March of Dimes campaign, which sought to combat polio. The dime became a fitting tribute to his legacy, especially since he himself suffered from polio. The designer of the dime was John R. Sinek, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time. His design featured a profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse, while the reverse depicted a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. The 1989 D. Roosevelt Dime. Key details now. Let's zoom in on the specific coin in question, the 1989 D. Roosevelt Dime. Here are the essential details. Mint mark, D for the Denver Mint. Composition: 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, with a pure copper core. Diameter: 17.91 mm. Weight: 2.268 grams. The 1989 D. Roosevelt Dime had a significant mintage, with over 839 million coins struck that year. Despite the large production numbers, some coins from this batch have gained immense attention due to unique features and anomalies. The jaw-dropping valuation of $500 million for a single coin may sound like an exaggeration, but there are specific conditions and circumstances that can elevate a coin's value astronomically. Here's what you need to know: rare minting errors are a collector's dream. A 1989 D. Roosevelt dime could be worth a fortune if it exhibits errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned dies. These errors are incredibly rare and can make a coin one of a kind. Coins graded as MS-68 or MS-69 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, are highly sought after. The higher the grade, the more pristine and valuable the coin. Coins with a fascinating backstory, such as being part of a famous collection or found in an extraordinary context, can significantly boost their value. The numismatic market's appetite for rare and era coins plays a massive role in determining value. A coin's rarity combined with high demand can lead to astronomical prices. History and significance of the Roosevelt Dime. The Roosevelt Dime holds a special place in American history. Introduced shortly after Roosevelt's death, it served as a tribute to a man who guided the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. The March of Dimes campaign, which he supported, further cemented the dime's symbolic value as a coin of hope and progress. Over the years, the Roosevelt Dime has undergone few changes, maintaining its classic design. It has become a staple of American coinage and a favorite among collectors. Current market value in circulation: while the standard 1989 D. Roosevelt Dime in circulated condition is worth only its face value of 10 cents, higher grade examples and era coins can fetch hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars at auction. The coin's $500 million valuation stems from speculation about an ultra-rare specimen, a perfect storm of rarity, condition, and market frenzy. If you're eager to find out if you own a valuable 1989 D. Roosevelt Dime, here are some tips. Use a magnifying glass to examine the coin for double dies, missing elements, or off-center strikes. Look for coins with minimal wear and sharp details. A coin's condition is critical in determining its value. Have your coin graded by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC to authenticate its rarity and condition. Stay updated on recent auction results and trends in the numismatic market to gauge your coin's potential value. The 1989 D. Roosevelt Dime is a fascinating piece of American history with the potential to reach staggering values under the right circumstances. While most dimes are worth only their face value, rare specimens remind us that treasures can be hiding in plain sight. Do you have a 1989 D. Roosevelt Dime in your collection? Share your stories in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating coin stories from numismatics coins history. Until next time, happy collecting! Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2002 D. Roosevelt Dime, a coin that might just be hiding a fortune in your pocket change. From its historical roots to its astounding current market value, this dime is more than just 10 cents. Stay tuned as we explore its story, its worth, and why collectors are going wild over it. Let's begin with the history. The Roosevelt dime was introduced in 1946, just a year after the passing of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, one of America's most influential leaders. Designed by John R. Sinek, the coin was meant to commemorate Roosevelt's leadership and his role in founding the March of Dimes, a campaign to combat polio, a disease that Roosevelt himself had battled. Fast forward to 2002, and the Denver Mint produced millions of these dimes. The D Mint mark on the coin signifies that it was struck in Denver, Colorado. Despite being a modern coin, its connection to Roosevelt's legacy gives it a unique place in American history. Let's take a closer look at its design. On the obverse, we see a detailed portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, facing left. The inscriptions include Liberty, In God We Trust, the year 2002, and the mint mark D. On the reverse, we find the iconic torch, flanked by an olive branch symbolizing peace and an oak branch representing strength and independence. The inscriptions include United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, and 1 dime. This design has remained largely unchanged since its inception, making it a timeless piece of numismatic art. Now comes the exciting part, the value of this dime. While its face value is just 10 cents, its worth in the numismatic market can be far greater, especially if it's in pristine condition. Coins graded as mint state 67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can fetch hundreds of dollars. But that's not all. Certain rare errors and varieties, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or coins struck on wrong planchets, can significantly increase their value. In fact, some error coins from this series have sold for thousands of dollars at auction. You're probably wondering, how can a 2002 D Roosevelt dime be worth $500 million? While this specific coin hasn't reached such astronomical individual values, the combined worth of all Roosevelt dimes in circulation is immense. With billions minted over the decades, their collective value highlights the importance of these small but mighty coins in the U.S. economy. However, if you're lucky enough to find a rare error coin or a highly graded specimen, you could be holding on to a small fortune. If you're a collector or just starting out, here are some tips for finding valuable Roosevelt dimes. Check for mint marks. Look for the D or S mint marks, as well as any anomalies. Examine for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling, off-center strikes, or other errors. Keep them in good condition. Store your coins in protective holders to prevent scratches and tarnishing. Get them graded. Professional grading can confirm a coin's authenticity and increase its market value. Remember, every coin has a story, and sometimes that story is worth far more than its face value. The 2002 D Roosevelt dime is a remarkable piece of American history, and its value goes beyond mere dollars and cents. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious enthusiast, this dime reminds us of the legacy of Franklin D. Roosevelt and the artistry of American coinage. So, the next time you're sorting through your change, take a closer look. You might just discover a hidden treasure. And if you do, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Coins Buyers for more fascinating stories about coins from around the world. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! If you're passionate about coins, history, and the stories that these little metallic treasures hold, you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic coins in American history, the 2005 Roosevelt dime minted in Philadelphia. This coin might be small in size, but it carries a legacy of monumental proportions. And here's the kicker, there's talk of some of these dimes being worth up to $500 million in today's market. Intrigued? Let's get started. The Roosevelt dime was introduced in 1946, a year after the death of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. Roosevelt's leadership during the Great Depression and World War II made him a beloved figure. But there's another reason why his image graces this dime, his strong association with the March of Dimes, a campaign to fight polio, a disease he personally battled. Designed by John R. Sinek, the coin's obverse features a profile of Roosevelt, while the reverse showcases a torch, symbolizing liberty, flanked by an olive branch for peace and an oak branch for strength. Since its inception, the dime has remained a steadfast part of American currency. Fast forward to 2005. The Roosevelt dime minted in Philadelphia carries no extraordinary markings or commemorative designs. However, collectors and enthusiasts have discovered anomalies and unique characteristics in some coins from this batch, making them highly sought after. Let's talk about what makes this coin stand out. The 2005 Roosevelt Dime features the standard design. What sets it apart are the errors and variations found in a limited number of coins. These include double die strikes, off-center minting, and die cracks. Such errors are a minting rarity and are prized among collectors for their uniqueness. The Roosevelt Dime has always been a workhorse of American currency, circulating in the billions. But have you ever wondered about its journey? The 2005 Philadelphia minted dime is no exception. Let's explore its historical significance and economic impact. The United States Mint in Philadelphia produced over 1.5 billion Roosevelt dimes in 2005. These dimes were made from a copper-nickel-clad composition, with a core of pure copper sandwiched between outer layers of an alloy. While most of these coins are worth their face value, some rare specimens have skyrocketed in value due to their unique traits. In circulation, the Roosevelt Dime is a symbol of everyday transactions, from buying a morning coffee to tipping at a diner. But its journey from mint to pocket to collector's display case is what makes it truly remarkable. Now, here's the moment you've been waiting for. How does a coin worth 10 cents become valued at a staggering $500 million? Let's break it down. While the average 2005 Roosevelt Dime is worth its face value, certain rare specimens with errors or proof-like qualities have captured the attention of collectors. One notable example involves coins with a double die obverse error, where Roosevelt's profile appears doubled. Such coins can fetch thousands of dollars at auctions. But what about the $500 million figure? This estimate arises from speculative valuations of an extremely rare type of error coin or a unique, historically significant specimen. For instance, a coin with an unintentional minting anomaly that makes it one of a kind could reach astronomical prices if the right collector comes along. Remember, rarity, condition, and demand drive the value of a coin. If you're lucky enough to find a 2005 Roosevelt Dime with an unusual feature, you might just have a fortune in your pocket. So, how can you tell if your 2005 Roosevelt Dime is worth more than 10 cents? Here are some tips. Examine the coin under a magnifying glass. Look for doubling, cracks, or off-center strikes. Check its weight and dimensions. Any deviation from the standard specifications could indicate an error. Preserve your coin properly. Avoid handling it with bare hands to prevent oils from damaging the surface. Get your coin graded by a professional service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC. The 2005 Roosevelt Dime may seem like an ordinary piece of pocket change, but as we've seen, it holds incredible potential for both collectors and historians. Whether it's worth a dime or millions of dollars, each coin tells a story. Have you come across any rare coins in your collection? Share your stories in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Coins Buyers, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Until next time, keep exploring, collecting, and uncovering the fascinating history hidden in plain sight.